Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hello. Hello. Okay, so welcome to Tea Chatting and WONHO Day. Today in Korea, it is March 1st, 2024. Right now it's 1:03 p.m. When it's 1:07, I'll let you know. So I did not realize those boxes were there. Don't worry about that. But I wanted to show 1:0 here first. So first, happy 1:0 day. Um, Today is Friday, but March 1st in Korea is also a national holiday. So I'm chilling at home for the rest of today. I kind of want to block this instead. So, but one will show up. Okay. So what was I saying? So today is Friday, but it feels like a Saturday because it's a national holiday. And yeah, but I still need to work. So I still have to finish up lots of work that I still need to finish before I go to Japan. And last year for Wano's birthday, I think I only went to one Wano birthday cafe, but that one Wano birthday cafe took a lot out of me. So I still remember all that happened. But surprisingly, that fan site is not doing another birthday cafe this year. I wonder why, but maybe because Wano, we didn't see Wano all last year. So I do wonder if that's why not many fan sites are doing his birthday cafe this year. Maybe, but I personally was not happy with that Wano fan site. So I just wonder. She's like, I don't want to deal with that stress anymore. So that's why she's not doing it again. But I want to believe they'll do it next year because he'll be back next year for his birthday. So we'll see. And so anyways, yeah. So regardless, even though there's not a lot of Wano birthday cafes right now, regardless, I didn't feel the need to go to one because I knew this week was going to be really tiring for me. So yeah, I just came back from Taiwan. And then yesterday, I knew I had lots of stuff I had to do. And then to today, just want to relax. So that's what I'm doing, relaxing, but still working at the same time. So before I go to my work schedule I need to do, I just want to chat for a little bit while drinking my coffee. So yes, I got this Starbucks coffee because in Starbucks Korea, they have new flavors like once a month. And so this is a new flavor for this month. But they had this last year as well, and they brought it back because I guess it's popular. But it's shoe cream latte. Do you guys know shoe cream? I don't know if that's the real word of what it's called, but it's I prefer coffee that's really sweet. It's not healthy, of course, but if I need some kind of caffeine, I can try to drink coffee without sugar, but it's like I don't know. I feel like I'm eating medicine. So, but that's more healthy, of course, because of less sugar. But sugar as well gives me energy as well anyway. So I'm like, sweet coffee is best for me to wake up. So here I am. So so what do I want to chat about? Well, we already had some chatting things yesterday for Leap Day. Some of you guys are still in Leap Day, but I hope you guys. Oh, right now it's 1:07 in Korea. But I hope you guys had a nice Leap Day and into March 1st, 1:0 day. Oh yeah, I'm still out of it, but let's hope this coffee helps me. All right, so I think. Oh yeah, but there was one thing I forgot to talk about yesterday. Shaunu and Hyungwon did a Spotify thing, and it was released yesterday on Leap Day, which I thought, okay, that's cool. That's cool to release something on Leap Day, but um, I don't think it's like being promoted. That's the thing. So I saw they tweeted it, and the link says only to listen on Spotify, right? But in Korea, you have to pay for Spotify. So that means literally only Spotify Premium can be used in Korea, basically. and I personally don't want to pay for it. So I don't have it. And so that just made me wonder. So only people in Korea with Spotify Premium can hear the song. Oh well. So then I was curious though, if you guys like overseas, you can use Spotify technically free, right? So I just wonder if you guys are able to hear it overseas. So I was wondering about that, but I forgot to talk about it last night, but it's okay. If anyone joins me here later, I'll ask at that time. Um yeah, so the thing is, yeah, so they did a cover of 2 PM's I Hate You, which I thought was a good choice in my opinion. I do like that song. And um I think that style of a song does suit Seonu and Hyungwon to be able to sing together for. But the thing is, it's not a fun song to listen to of your favorite K-pop singer singing to you that I hate you, you know? So that's basically what the song is about. Like this they're singing about, this girl that was not being good to them, and they broke up, and just this I just hate you, I hate you. You did all these things to me. But the beats of this song I think is really good, and the dance in it I think is very interesting. Like 2 p.m. dances are known for like being like exercise dances, so this is one of them. And so I just have nostalgia when I was reminded of it. And I used to bias 2 p.m. Did I ever tell you guys? So I think I'm pretty sure I did, but I don't talk about it often. But if you guys need to know my past K-pop boyfriends. So the first ones are Super Junior. After Super Junior, it was 2 p.m. I feel pretty sure. So Super Junior, and then 2 p.m., and then Shiny. I think so. I think so. Yeah. So Super Junior, 2 p.m., Shiny, M Black. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then after M Black, EXO. Right. After M Black, then EXO. And then after EXO was BTS. Right. Yes, that's correct. And then after BTS is Monster X. Yeah. So that's the hi girlfriend. Yes, Sarah. Okay, so thanks, girlfriend. Yeah, thanks. She calls me a cute lady. I'm like, so anyways, thank you, girlfriend. I'm okay, Sarah. I'm okay. I just had it's been a crazy week for me, but I knew it was gonna be a crazy week for me, and I wondered how I would be by March 1st, which is today, and I'm still tired. I am, but I'm okay, and I'm still gonna celebrate Wano's birthday. Of course I am, and thank you again. Happy Wano Day. How are you? Are you doing good, Sarah? I feel like long time no see, because I think the last proper live I did was on Valentine's Day, and I don't think I did one again after that until yesterday because it was leap day, and now into today, Wano's birthday. So yeah, so you guys keep me updated too. How you doing? Um, Sarah, I don't know if you have Spotify. So I just wonder, can you listen to Spotify, or do you have to pay for it? So I ask you that for now so that I can know more about it. So what was I talking about before Sarah arrived? What was I talking about? Yeah, I was talking about my ex K-pop boyfriends. Why? Okay, good. Okay, so Sarah also, and anyone that comes later, like I'm losing my mind because it's been a crazy week for me. So I mentioned about my ex K-pop boyfriends because I used to bias 2 p.m. It was when they were 7. So Park Jae-bum was in the group 2 p.m. At first they used to be 7, but then something happened. I'm still not clear what happened. They won't tell us exactly what happened, but Jebum had to leave 2 p.m. and it really bothered me to experience that with an ultimate group of a member leaving, because I liked him in 2 p.m. And so seeing that member go and like not really understanding why he had to go, I really couldn't handle it. And so that made me no longer bias them after he left. And yeah, so just some Lots. I have so many stories about my past K-pop boyfriends, but yeah, so that happening to 2 p.m. was very unfortunate and just not a good feeling. I leave with them, but I still I still like their music. That's why I was their fan, and I like some of the members still that are in the group, and 2 p.m. they have classic songs in my opinion, like second gen K-pop groups. It was just such a good time, and I also felt good to see Seonu and Hyungwon cover a 2 p.m. song, just because it's a classic in my opinion. So it's nice to still see 2 p.m. recognized for their classic songs, and now my bias being Monster X and seeing them cover the song. It was nice, but they covered 2 p.m. songs a lot. I don't know why, but I really think it's Susan. They did Heartbeat. They did Again Again. Didn't they do another one? Didn't they do the I Take You Home? I forgot what's that called. No, but right. So anyways, I just find that interesting, and so they do another 2 p.m. song. But I really do like the song "I Hate You," so I thought was nice to know that's what they did. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, but it just reminds me of when I used to bias 2 p.m. My ultimate bias when I bias 2 p.m. His name is Uyong. Do you guys know the member Uyong of 2 p.m.? I wonder. So every time when I see him too, I'm like, I used to really like that guy. I still kind of like him. He's still okay these days. I see him sometimes in variety shows, and I'm just like, oh, it's good to know that Uyong is still working. Um, but I mean, I don't really have any other feelings for him. I just remember him as like as like an ex K-pop boyfriend. That's just my feeling with him. But it's nice to know that he's still doing okay. Yeah. And then Park Jae-bum, or now J Park, him being a solo and then his own company, like good for him. I think in the long run that would have happened regardless. I don't think he would have stayed in 2 p.m. forever. I think like better sooner than later, in my opinion. Like I really did like him in 2 p.m. and I left because of him leaving. But I do understand about Jay Park's personality. I think that was ultimately his goal in the end, to be alone and his own company. So I think what happened in the end happened for good reason. Oh, right now it's Hyungwon time, or my mom's time. So um yeah. So I think, yeah, in the end, it was fine. Yeah, and I'm not a fan of Jay Park as a soloist, so it's kind of funny. Yeah. So I just always carry that with me. It's like I really liked you when you were in 2 p.m. I thought he was so funny. I really like his voice and his stage presence when he performing in 2 p.m. and he was the leader of 2 p.m. too. So it was just I really felt like he was I just felt like he was really good as a 2 p.m. member, and so that's why it really affected me when he had to leave the group. And yeah, so now seeing as a soloist is just not the same. I like him more when he was a 2 p.m. member, but yeah, so anyways, that showed that I didn't really love 2 p.m. that much. Okay, right? That I wanted to leave. And so, me going through the same thing with Monster X, right? So that's why I was like, oh my gosh, why do I keep having these traumatic things happen to me? But I feel like in K-pop this is kind of normal to happen. So I try not to think that is my bad luck. It's just sadly K-pop sucks. It just is. The industry is terrible, and having WONHO leave Mos X, of course, affected me so much. But thankfully, because I loved them so much, I did not leave the fandom after WONHO left. I mean, if I didn't love them, I probably would have, just like how I left 2 p.m. after Jay Park left. So yeah, so just thank goodness I love them so much. Okay, so I always say that all the time, like how much do I love Monster X? I really, really, really do love them so much, because I would not be able to stay as their fan after Wano left if I didn't love them this much. So just backstory about all my K-pop experiences. I would love to talk to you guys all about my ex K-pop boyfriends. It's really interesting the more I think about it. So eventually, like, yeah, more drama talk another time. You used to have Spotify. Okay, no problem. So where you are, it's not free. So I'm still not familiar of how Spotify works outside of Korea. I'm not even clear about it in the USA either. So I thought to some extent it's free, but I'm not clear anymore about it. But okay, no worries. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. So I asked because I wonder if you heard their cover of I Hate You already. But yeah, I personally haven't, since I can't use Spotify in Korea unless I pay for it. Yeah. Um, you love 2 PM. They're iconic. Glad you do, girlfriend. You are definitely like oh, like you've been a K-pop fan for a while, right? Yeah, like you always seem that way to me. But yeah, yeah. I I used to bias them. So, but I can't say I ever loved them. That's the thing. So, and that's why I left after Jay Park left. So, so yeah. But they always carry they always carry with me, if that makes sense. Like even though I don't bias them anymore, but I still carry those good memories. That's what I mean. I still carry those good memories when I used to bias 2 p.m. and their songs are still classics. And like even now when I listen to their songs, I'm like, yeah, even though it's been like 10, 15 years since those songs were released, and I'm like, they're still classics. And so I just really I'm just glad to know that 2 p.m. has already made their mark in K-pop, and then seeing my current bias group, Amongst the X, cover their songs makes me feel just really good both ways. You guys get me, yeah. Sarah says, because just like 2 p.m., MX are known as the Beast Idol. Yeah, yeah, they get mentioned about that often. It's like um I forgot whose first gen Beast Idol was. It Shinhwa? Maybe I think they said was Shinhwa. And then second gen Beast Idol is 2 p.m. And then third gen Beast Idol would be Monster X. And then fourth gen, I don't think there is one. Is there? I don't think so. And so yeah, so they get that comparison as well. So I wonder if that's why they cover 2 p.m. songs often, I guess. But regardless, I see 2 p.m. covered among other K-pop groups. So that's what yeah, yeah. So I'm just proud of them, 2 p.m. I mean. But it's all thanks to JYP, making good songs for them. Um, yeah, but still, just anyways, I'm just yeah, it's just fond memories, both bad and good. I have of 2 p.m., but it's more fun. And so, anyways, I thought about that. I thought about that, Sarah. I thought like, is that why I like Monster X? Because I used to like 2 p.m. But the more I think about it, they're similar but not the same. It's hard to explain. Like, yeah, yeah, I can't say like I wasn't into 2 p.m. because they're manly and they're like the reason I became their fan was, first I was into their music, and then I saw their variety show, and they were the funniest people I've I ever saw in K-pop after Super Junior. So the reason I was a Super Junior fan is that I not only liked their music, and I was really into Donghae, like he just really caught my attention. So because I was into Donghae, then I wanted to get to know the whole group. And then I saw their variety shows, and like Super Junior, they made me laugh all the time. Like they're still funny now, but when they were younger, I can't understand how can someone be so funny. So like they are just naturally like comedians. I think they're not K-pop singers, but that definitely made me like them more, just knowing their personalities, but just they always made me laugh. Just I couldn't believe just how funny they were, and that, me being a teenager at the time when I was biasing them, it was that's all you need to do for me to like you. Like they always like made me laugh, and I just enjoy the whole music and the guys, and just yeah. And like at that time when I was biasing Super Junior, my Korean wasn't that good yet, so I was just like a regular international fan, just enjoying them. And then when 2 p.m. came around, like they were also like so funny, so like it's just still in line with Super Junior. I still like their music, I like the guys, but then seeing the variety shows and just seeing so much hilarity, I can't believe how funny they were. So in the beginning of my K-pop ex-boyfriends, I was really into the guys being so funny. And then I really what's the word, oh, what's the word, like I start liking them as people because of enjoying how funny they are, so that's how it was. And so why did I talk about this? Yeah. So that's why I like 2 p.m. I wasn't into their bodies or their like beastly manly vibe. I just saw that as like, that's their concept as singers, and that's cool. But I definitely like them more as just being a really, really funny, entertaining group. Now, MX though, I just love them. Okay, so like it's so different. After I met them, I fell in love with them. They're great singers, performers. They're good at everything. Their personalities are great. Like that's the reason I'm a Monster X fan is not from something that I watched or saw that made me like them. I just have no reason, pun intended, because I love the song No Reason. I have no reason why I love them. I just really, really love them. And I've never had that feeling with a group before except Monster X. So yeah, so when I think about if that's why I like Monster X because I used to like 2PM, but then I really like them for totally different reasons. So yeah, so I just find that like maybe just a funny coincidence, I guess, with me. Yeah. Anyways, I didn't mean to be sappy. What's going on? Okay, so anyways, yeah. Um, but yeah, they are, yeah, yeah. So I personally, for me, Monster X, I still can't really compare them to 2PM. They're similar, but really different in my opinion, if that makes sense. Okay. Your biases were Taekyun and Uyoung. Get out, girlfriend. We like the same guy. Yeah. I was only like my fave out of seven of them. It was only Uyoung, but I liked each member though because each member is so hilarious. So yeah. So each guy. I liked all of them for being. I mean, Nick Kun is not super hilarious. Let's be real, but when he's with the guys who are funny, like it also makes him funny. So anyways, yeah, but I liked Uyong the most because I really like his singing voice, and I think his personality wise, it was just most charming to me compared to everyone else. So I feel like that was, yeah, and I think out of the seven guys, I found him most attractive looking as well. Yeah. So that's why I just remember a funny thing about Uyong. So they compare him to like a fox, but oh, I need to show a photo of that one day. But they compare him to a fox, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he looks exactly the same. But it cracks me up. That cracks me up. So yeah, there was just lots of funny things about them. So yeah, so just overall, that's why I liked Uyong. But yeah, I can't really say I had a second place guy. Not really. But I really like Jay Park's voice, like how he was in 2PM as a member. I really liked him as well. So maybe he could have been my second, maybe. So that's why it really hit me hard when he had to leave the group. So yeah. But anyways, Taekyun is fun too. Taekyun also just as funny. He's just I'm just remembering just the random things he says or does. He's hilarious. And so yeah, that's really the main reason why I like 2PM so much. Like I got interested because of their music and their stage performances, but after you get to know them through the variety shows, like I still can't believe how funny they are. Oh, right now it's IM time. So I don't think I'll do a live during 1:0 time. I should because it's his birthday, but it's okay. Let's just see the other guys' times while I'm doing this live. So yeah. So I think that's cool. You like Taekyun and Uyong, yeah. Nice. For Spotify, you can have a free account or a paid premium account. Okay. Your account was having issues not long ago, and you just didn't bother recovering it. Got it. And then sadly, you didn't listen to the cover yet either. Got it. Excuse me. Got it. So I don't know why in Korea they don't allow the free account in Korea. I really don't know why. So that's very unfortunate. But then when I go to USA and use Spotify, then I can use it the free account. And so I'm just like, yeah, weird. But it's okay. So yeah, and then your account you can't recover it. It's okay. So you didn't listen to it either. Yeah. Me too. So I still haven't heard it, but they said they will upload the performance video later. I don't know when. Would be nice if it's today. I wouldn't mind that on WONHO's birthday. But yeah, so that'll be the time when I could finally listen to it is when they upload the video performance of it. And I still would like to see how they perform it. I wonder if they do the choreography exactly. But from the preview, it doesn't look like exactly, but I'm still curious to see. Sarah says 2PM variety is hilarious. Girlfriend. I'm so glad you saw them. Yeah. And actually, second gen were mostly very funny. Okay, yeah, girl. 1 second. Mhm, mhm. That's one thing I really miss about second gen. So I'm like super deep of second gen. Like they're all within my age range, and so that's why how I got to know them. And then it was pretty much the beginning of the K-pop like wave basically. So we were getting into it and all that stuff, and I don't know what was going on with the second gen people, but they were overall so hilarious all across lots of groups. They were so hilarious, and it just really gave me a good impression as I continue going in my K-pop journey as a fan. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so much more fun than any kind of American entertainment I ever saw, you know? So I was I really went deep into it. And me being half Korean, I felt like it was also kind of like my because my mom watches Korean dramas all the time, even when we were in the USA. But of course, she didn't want us to learn Korean, and she wanted us, to just focus on English and blah blah. So, like my mom regrets now. She's like, I should have taught you guys Korean when you were young, but it's okay. What can we do? But I learned Korean later, anyways, so yeah, so I always see her watch Korean dramas, but it never interested me because she would watch like really, really dramatic dramas. I'm like, oh my gosh, mom, that's like so dramatic. And so I never really got immersed in kind of Korean entertainment, not even from my mom. So it wasn't until high school when my Chinese friends recommend to me K-pop, and I'm just like, they're like, "Aren't you half Korean? Don't you know K-pop?" I'm like, "No, I don't." And so yeah, so then because of K-pop, and then I went on that whole journey, and then I got more in touch with my Korean culture, and I was like asking my mom about all this, and I'm just like, "Mom, shouldn't I learn Korean?" And then anyways, but she never pressured me or like pushed me. I'm kind of like I am a nerd. Yeah, I keep calling myself that, but I think I am a nerd. And so because I got so interested in a K-pop and K-drama, I'm just like, I'm half Korean too. And then I could talk to my mom in Korean. Why don't I want to learn Korean? And so that inspired me to like, I'll try to learn Korean on my own. And then I applied to schools to learn Korean. I did that all by myself. So my mom really didn't pressure me at all. I'm just such a nerd. I wanted to pursue it and learn on my own. And I applied to schools to learn it. And that's how I got to my Korean ability up till now. Yeah, yeah. My mom never pressured me or taught me. So why am I talking about this? Okay, so second gen second gen K-pop really just really changed my life in some sense, so that's why I talk about me learning Korean after I got into K-pop and stuff. So yeah, so they were the best entertainment. I really couldn't believe how funny everyone was, and then I just went through the rabbit hole, and I'm still a huge fan of K-pop ever since 2005. I feel pretty sure that was when I started getting to K-pop. And yeah, and then it led to me moving to Korea, and like my mom never ever thought one of her kids would do this, but I'm like, yeah, mom, I'm this kind of person. And then she also moved to Korea with me, and I'm just like, just I have stories for days, but yeah, just really, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for second gen K-pop. Now that I think about it, right? Right. But also, if my Chinese friends never told me, right? So like, it's just so funny. Destiny that got just kind of felt like all destiny. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, second gen, yeah, they were just the best. All right, yeah, you agree with me, girlfriend. So when I see the new K-pop groups, like third gen, they're still okay. So Monsta X, I consider them third gen. They're still pretty okay, pretty entertaining. But now fourth, fifth, sixth gen, I don't even know what number we're at right now. I don't know. I think times change because of Gen Z. The Gen Zers, I feel like just a different personality about them. It's just I personally think they're boring. I know, like, I have yet to really meet any new generation K-pop that's really entertaining, in my opinion. So I really feel like it kind of stops with third gen, and then after that, they're just, I don't know, they're just, it's hard to explain, but I hope you get me, right? Yeah. Mm, if oh my gosh, that's right, Sarah. If you put 2 p.m., Beast, Shiny, and Black, infinite members in a room, you will for sure have fun and laugh a lot. 1,000%. That's why I liked M Black as well. There was a time I biased them So funny as well. I miss them. I feel a bit sad about M Black, where the members are right now. I'm just like, makes me sad. But back in the day, like, ugh, so funny. Yeah, Infinite as well, funny, shiny beast, like just B2B. I think they're second gen. Isn't B2B second gen? Or maybe they're the cusp, but maybe a cusp of second and third gen. B2B as well, so hilarious. Just I just, guys, like if you guys became a K-pop fan after second gen ended, like please go back and watch all the second gen stuff. Even Dongbang Shingi. Dongbang Shingi is like early second gen, but some people say they're like first gen, but they're like the cusp. I feel like they're the cusp as well between first and second gen. But Dongbang Shingi as well, really funny. Along with Super Junior, they had variety shows together, and they're just all hilarious people. I don't know what is up with that, but maybe just that generation. Second gen are, from my memory, they're all millennials from my memory. Yeah, they must be. No, they must be. Second gen must be all millennials. I'm a millennial, and so I don't know what's up with us millennials, but we're hilarious people. Okay, it seems like it. So yeah. So just go watch fun millennials just having fun. Yeah, yeah. Um, Sarah says, I think it's because of Melon for Korea. That makes total sense. That makes total sense. Yeah, so Melon is the biggest music platform in Korea. And so because of that, it could be like blocking Spotify, like, don't be free. Yeah. Yeah. Very most likely. Yeah. Lou, why are you not asleep, girlfriend? But hi, Lou. Good, but thanks for joining. I'll definitely do more lives later today, so don't worry, this is not the only live I do for One's birthday. This is just me trying to wake up with my cup of coffee and just wanted to tea chat a bit before I do the rest of the stuff I need to do today, and then more lives later when I look more awake, so when I look more awake, we'll have more fun later, that's for sure. So Lulu says happy Wano day, you too, buddy. And did I go to Korea because of 2 p.m.? No, I didn't. Oh my gosh. I have stories for days. Okay, so but then and then and oh, that's good to know. So Lulu says B2B is considered third gen. Okay. So I would consider them, they must be on the cusp of second and third gen. I feel like they're on the cusp of it. And at first I thought Monster X would be kind of the cusp too of second and third, but the more I think about it, I think they're more exactly in third generation. The more I think about it, yeah. While NCT, I feel like they're on the cusp between third and fourth gen. So yeah, I would say that would be how I border them. Yeah. But oh my gosh, yeah, they're all hilarious people. Again, us millennials, we're hilarious people. I don't I sound weird saying that, but I swear my generation, we're so funny. So anyways, MX, by the way, I mean, I am is 1996, but he's still considered a millennial, but a little bit on the cusp. But I feel like he's more millennial than a Gen Zer, in my opinion. So MX, all millennials too. So anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I did not come to Korea because of 2 p.m. No. So I owe my K-pop start to Super Junior. So if it wasn't for Super Junior, maybe, but I feel like I would have eventually found a group that would get me into K-pop, but Super Junior was the one to really get me very, very interested into K-pop. And then I went through the rabbit hole one after another. So my plan about moving to Korea, it didn't happen until I studied abroad here. So I'm an international studies major, and I decided to be international. Like, I didn't start as an international studies major. Okay. I'm pretty sure I said this before, but let me just say more in detail. Is that in high school, I was a nerd, and I still am a nerd. Yeah. So as a nerd, I have lots of nerdy friends as well. Okay, but I'm still friends with them. I love nerdy things. What can I do? And so I made nerdy friends, but they're definitely more smart than me, in my opinion. And so two of my friends want to become surgeons, and I'm just like, wow. It's like, but they really are passionate to become a surgeon, and I'm just like, you go, buddy. Okay. And so because of them, it kind of made me think, well, maybe I can go medical field. So I was thinking, because I like to help people. So I was thinking, yeah, maybe medical field is not bad. And like I was really good at school. I'm really good with math and science stuff. And so I just feel like maybe I should go the medical route, and then also inspired by my friends who want to become surgeons. And so I started out as a biology major, thinking I was going to go into the medical field. So my first class in college, bio class, it was so difficult. Like it was so different than high school. Of course it is, but I was so lost. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm hearing a different language." It was so difficult that first bio class. And so right out right, I so because it was only the first class, and also we have a grace period of being able to change your major and changing classes, I was like, there's no way I can get through this bio class. So that basically ended everything about my medical journey. I could have been a doctor if, I could understand the classes, but sadly my brain could not understand the biology. And so if I there's no I would not be a good doctor, so anyways, so I scrapped that, and then I was undeclared for a while as I tried to figure out what I'm good at, and then what major to be. And then eventually I found the major called international studies in my school. I didn't even know it was a major until I eventually found it. And so when I was looking at the criteria of it, and then I did my first classes as an international studies major, it was so much easier. Oh my gosh. The thing is, I'm really bad at history. So when I had to take history classes, it was a bit tough, but not a deal breaker, at least. And so I did my best with those classes. And so another criteria of being an international studies major at my specific college is that they recommend you should go study abroad. So it's kind of a requirement. Like you can do classes that can satisfy this requirement of some kind of international experience. So I don't have to go abroad, but it is easier to go abroad to satisfy this requirement. So I'm thinking I love to travel, and technically it's required of my major to go abroad. So I'm like, of course I'm going to go abroad. So as an international studies major, I had to prepare to go abroad, and of course I picked Korea. I mean, I've been to Korea before, but never as a student, and I'm like, it's required of my major, and if I had to pick any country, of course I'm going to go to Korea. And also I was learning the Korean language starting around this time as well. And so I would love to improve my Korean language going there, blah, blah, blah. So it was like destiny. All right. So I felt like it was all destiny. And so it was difficult to satisfy the requirement to go abroad as well. It wasn't like walk in the park. I had to do a lot of work. Okay. Nothing in life is easy. So just keep in mind, like I had to do a lot, but I thankfully went through everything fine. I got accepted to the Korean university, and then I studied abroad there for a year, and then I improved on my Korean language skills, and then experienced how it's like living alone in Korea. I was just like, it was great. I felt so comfortable living in Korea, and it was I don't know, I just felt like this is my second home. It was just such an interesting experience. So after I experienced studying abroad in Korea for a year, I was like, I wonder, can I move to Korea permanently? Can I? So after my study abroad, I had one more year left in college before I can graduate. So within this time, I'm thinking, what should I do with my major, my long-term career, blah, blah, blah. I was in my early 20s. Of course, I didn't really know what to do, but I still had in the back of my mind, like, I wonder if it's possible for me to ever move to Korea. And so, and also get a job here, of course. Like, it's like I had to think of everything, like if it's even possible. And so I had friends who go to Korea to teach English already. So they were already telling me what they're doing. And like, yeah, they get accepted to the school to teach there. And I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do that. Like I would like to work and move to Korea, not teaching. Like that's never in my dream to ever like want to teach, but that's always like a stepping stone in some sense, and then you could build off from there. But I just didn't really feel good about doing that. And so from hearing from my friends who are already planning to go teach English in Korea, one of my friends, she's not my friend anymore, sadly, but my friend at the time, I'll say it that way, my friend at the time, she's Korean, like ethnically Korean, full Korean, Korean American, I guess I should say. She's Korean American, and she just wants to go teach English in Korea, not as a permanent thing, but she just wanted to go after graduation and just see how it goes for her. And so she was telling me about it, and she said, "Yeah, do you know about this visa that we can get because you're ethnically Korean?" And I'm just like, "What?" So thanks to her, I wish she was still my friend, but that's yeah, I always think about, not always, but she definitely impacted my life in some sense, and so I'm always grateful for her as a friend, but I'm still sad that my friendship with her didn't work out years later. So anyways, it's okay. It's okay. Again, I have stories for days. So anyways, thanks to her, she let me know about this visa that you can get if you're ethnically Korean, but you're born in a different country. So there's so many rules about this visa to be able to get it. And so she just told me about it. She's like, "Yeah, you should look into it too since you're half Korean." I'm like, "Do they really approve it even if I'm half Korean?" And she said, "Yeah, it says there." And so I'm just like, "Okay, let me look into this, blah blah blah." So I look into it, and I was able to apply for this visa even being half Korean. And so I applied to this visa, and then it basically is basically like you get this visa, and then you can live and work in Korea forever, basically. So I appreciate Korea being very generous with us people living abroad who are ethnically Korean, even only half Korean. Like, I really appreciate. So thank you, Korean government, as well, for allowing something like this, because if that visa doesn't exist, I could never move and work in Korea permanently. So just thank you, Korean government, as well. And so anyways, one thing led to another. I was hoping this would be a short live. Of course it wouldn't be. So let me wrap this up. So one thing led to another. After I got this visa, I had no plan at all of what I was going to do in Korea, but I really wasn't happy with what I was doing in USA after graduation. I can't really say too much about it, but there was just things happening, and I really had to think long and hard about it. And I was young, and I was like, I just want to try, just for the heck of it. So I bought my plane ticket without telling my parents. And so I was really, 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 but thankfully all went fine. My mom understood my feelings, and she understood. And so anyways, um yeah, so then I decided to move to Korea. So not really because of K-pop, you get me? So it's just one thing led to another, and it led to me finally being able to move to Korea permanently. And then I had no job when I moved to Korea. Okay, I had no job, but I just tried looking at lots of ads online for any job that I could find in Korea. And then one thing led to another, blah 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 blah. And then now here I am in Korea with my own business. Okay, so yeah, my I should write an autobiography. Maybe I should, but it's just been a wild time. And so when I moved to Korea, I was an EXO fan, by the way, Lulu. So I was an EXO fan still when I moved to Korea, and I saw them in concert in Korea for the first time because I was still their fan. But then sadly, later, the EXO drama happened, and I was in Korea at that time, and I'm just like, so yeah, I got my ex K-pop boyfriends. We can talk about that next time too. So yeah, so just so funny, my life. Yeah. So this is supposed to be a brief live, so I'm gonna try to end briefly, but as always, happy to see you guys, or always happy to see you guys, and hopefully I'll see you guys later for more WONHO birthday festivities and more chatting of random stuff. Like, I think every person's birthday from now on just gonna have us randomly chatting. I mean, what else am I gonna do besides, like, excuse me, besides, doing all this fun stuff? I mean, at this point, I always have so many things to talk about. So I feel like every party we do now is just going to be me talking a lot. So just prepare later. It's just going to be more talking, but still having fun at the same time. Okay, so let's go, guys. Okay. So Lulu, thank you for the wiki information. I am curious, what do they say? So second gen, according to Wikipedia, 2003 to 2011. Wow. Really? Yeah. And so B2B debuted in 2012. Yeah. I thought maybe 2012 would be the cutoff line. But okay. But BTS debuted in 2013. 2013. So B2B, legit, they're the cusp. They're the cusp between second and third. Yeah. So but they're considered third. Yeah, but they're definitely like cusp cuspy. So they're on the cusp for sure. While BTS, they debuted in 2013, so they're still early third gen, but I would say they're fully third gen. Like they don't have the vibe of a second gen either anyway. So BTS for sure third gen, and B2B, yeah, they're like cuspy of second and third gen. Yeah, but they're considered third gen. Got it, got it, got it. Yeah, so then for Monster X, I felt like yeah, they were more third gen and not on the cusp. Yeah, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Thanks, Lou, for the wiki info. Lulu says there was a YouTube channel that broke down all the old variety shows that were in second gen. Love it. And yeah, those shows would never fly now. Like We Got Married. Oh my god, oh my gosh. Okay, so like We Got Married, it was it is popular and was popular. So like people still talk about We Got Married even these days, even though the show ended. It still gets talked about. It's like, when this person, they were yeah, they were married in that show. Like I honestly can't believe that it was okay. But I mean, back in the day, the fandom wasn't this crazy. That's why. And so that's how we were able to do We Got Married with K-pop singers. But I was very interested in those shows though with the K-pop singers. So um yeah, yeah. And so I never had an issue with it, but then again, I never had an ultimate bias go on that show. But still, I just found it so interesting. But 1,000% it cannot fly these days. Yeah, with each fandom and people, the Gen Zers, man. I mean, if anyone here's a Gen Z, I'm so sorry, but Gen Z generation, it's, I don't know, they're just so different, right? I hope Gen Zs can agree with me too. They're so different, and of course, it depends on the person. Some Gen Zers are not as crazy, I guess I should say, and um, yeah, it's just interesting. Oh, Lou, okay, okay. So Lou telling me who was my EXO bias. So Lulu, his name is similar to your name. So I just realized that just now. So his name is Luhan. So his last name is Lu. So right, his last name is Lu. His first name is Han. So yeah, and he goes by just in Chinese, like they usually would go by the full name. Yeah, right? Okay, so I'm saying to non-Chinese people. So yeah, his name is Luhan, and so I was very enamored with him ever since I first saw him in the "What Is Love" music video. Is it called "What Is Love"? So it was the first video, like music video of EXO. It was like previewing about them, and Luhan was in it, and I thought his singing voice was good. He looked cute, and then I find out he's Chinese, but I'm half Chinese, so I'm like, that's very, I don't know, I felt very like connected as well. Like, oh my gosh, yeah, how funny. But he's the first Chinese guy in K-pop that I biased as well. So overall, I was just very enamored with him, and I got to know his personality, and I felt like he was cool. I felt like he was cool, and also he's 2 days younger than me. Yeah, so we're practically the same age. He was born 2 days after me. Yeah, so I just felt like just very very just lots of connection with him, and yeah, yeah, yeah. But I really, really liked him the most as a singer. I thought he performed so well. His singing is so good. Even though his Chinese, even though he is ethnically Chinese, but he only was learning Korean for a few years, during training and whatnot. His Korean ability was so good too. So I was just so impressed with just everything about him. And just unfortunate what happened to the Chinese members of EXO. That's a conversation for next time. But EXO could have been amazing if they didn't have all that drama. They're still amazing. Just right now, it's only the Korean members. They're still fine, but if only that drama didn't happen, I think EXO could have been like really something. But it's okay. Yeah, they're still amazing. They won a lot of songs already, but I just think the potential for EXO, if they didn't have that drama, could have been good. Yeah. So Lulu says, I went to a Korean bakery in a North Korea town in Toronto to get rice cake for Wild's birthday. So sweet, so sweet. And we'll be having it for breakfast. Sounds good. Sounds good. I love rice cake. It's so unhealthy, but it's so delicious. Yeah, and I think that's a perfect one to eat for WONHO's birthday. Sounds good. Love it. Sarah says, second gen interacted freely, and we got shows with both male and female group members. It was so much fun. Me too. Me too. I really enjoyed it. And like there was no toxicity with them. Like I remember Big Bang and Wonder Girls had special stages. Oh my gosh, it was so adorable. I loved it. And so it was, just things like that. We can't see that anymore. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I always reminisce about second gen time. It was just really fun. Yeah. Um, Early third gen was okay too, but now things are different. I agree, Sarah. Yeah, like early third gen into third gen is still okay, not as good as second gen, but I feel like that's the last of it being like pretty good. But then now the new gens are just no fun. Yeah. Lulu says I watched the episodes with Key and Temin. From where? Temin was so cheesy romantic, and they had to cut it short because Nan was getting major hate. So you mean those episodes on We Got Married when Key was married and when Temin was married? Got it. And then Nan, who's from A Pink, she was getting some hate from it. That makes me sad. Yeah, that makes me sad. So still toxic fans still existed, and Shiny was very popular at that time. So I think it made sense they went on We Got Married since they were so popular. But pros and cons of it, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So then, yeah, and then eventually We Got Married stopped. Yeah. My favorite couple ever on We Got Married, they were the first couples to be on the show. If you guys, I don't know where you can find those episodes with English subtitles. I don't even know if they still exist, but I really recommend them. The first couples ever to be on We Got Married, they're the best. I don't think anyone after them can top what they did. So one of the couples who was one of the first ones is a singer named So In Young. Do you guys know, like, she's in the group called Jewelry? I don't know if Jewelry is still active. I don't know, but she recently got married. I remember, like, really married. She really is married now, and that's recently. But So In Young is such a great singer. So I've always liked her because she's a beautiful voice singing. And then but the thing is, I never knew her personality. So then she got on We Got Married, and she's fake married to this rapper named Crown J. Now, I've known about him at that time, but sadly Crown J is not popular anymore. I don't know what happened. I hope he didn't get into any scandal or something, but I didn't know his personality either. I just know of him. But then yes, I see they're fake married, and I'm like, this might be interesting, a singer with a rapper. But I could not believe how funny they were. I was floored. I was always laughing all the time how funny they were. And Crown J was so romantic, but then Soin Young is just, she's a handful, all right. But then they were young at the time, so I want to believe now they don't really act like that. But I it was seriously so entertaining. It was really, and I was rooting for them. I'm like, if they get married in real life, I think it would be okay. I hope so. But no, they never had anything happen in real life, only on the show. But they always stay in my memory of like I would love to watch it again just for fun, but I don't know where to find it again. But yeah, it's just they were so hilarious. And so yeah, so that's my fondest memory about We Got Married. And I wish, yeah, we could ever have entertainment like that again, but most likely not. And also it depends on the people. Like Song Young and Crown J, I can't believe how funny they are. Like their personalities are interesting, but they wow, they're hilarious. And so yeah. Yeah, anyway, so that's all I want to say on that. Okay. Lulu says, unfortunate Chinese, yeah, the K-pop singers got so mistreated in SM. Oh my gosh, I could rant about that next time because I saw it in Super Junior with Hangyong, and then now I saw it again with EXO, and then people are saying even the current Chinese members, like we have some in no, there's one in aespa, there's, I mean, we have NCT, like the Chinese group, so yeah. But no, and then there's some Chinese members in NCT Dream. Okay, so let's talk about that next time. I could rant about SM forever. Yeah, we'll talk about it next time. Yes. So Han Gung is his Chinese name. I can't remember if that's how to say it properly in Chinese. So forgive me to my Chinese friends. Han Gung, is it Han Gung? Han Gung. But yeah, but I've always known him for with his Korean name. When I was a Super Junior fan, which is Han Gyung. And so yeah. Anyways, he was the first Chinese member you liked. Really, Han Gyung was cool. Yeah, he was a cool guy. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's just sadness. The special stages music mixed with groups was the best. I agree, and we don't have it anymore. Yeah. Um, you can find them on YouTube. You mean the We Got Married, really old episodes? I'll try to find them later. The mixed stages and the dance battles were so much fun. I miss those. Yeah. I mean, now they kind of still do it, just only guys or only girls. I've seen that before, and I like them because I just think it's so cute when we have collabs in general. But yeah, but we can never have guys with girls unless someone wants to be risky and try it. But yeah. Lulu says, I thought Eric Nam and Solar were cute as well. They were. Sungjit and Joy, they were fine as well. That's so true. That's so true. I did see a few of their episodes, was not bad. I remember that. Um, yeah, but no, I can't remember anyone that's more entertaining than Son Young and Crown J. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, Lay from EXO, he was mistreated too and not promoting Wavy too. Right. Yeah. So oh my gosh, Lou, like SM. Oh yeah. I need to say that for next time. All right, guys. So thankfully we are 5 minutes away from 1 hour of me doing this live, which is not bad. I was hoping it would be under an hour, so I'm a little bit proud, but I realize now I'm still tired. So I drank all this coffee. It's okay. It's okay. I think just from everything I've been through this week, maybe coffee is not enough to sustain me, but it's okay. It's okay. So we'll see later today when I celebrate more of Wano's birthday how I feel. Just wish me luck. Wish me luck that I'll get more energy later, or maybe I'll take another nap. Maybe just wish me luck. Okay, wish me luck. But I still can't believe it's Wano's birthday. So even when I went to sleep, after my leap day live, I went to sleep. I see the calendar is March 1st. I'm like, I still can't believe it's Wano's birthday. I don't know why. It still doesn't register in my mind that it's his birthday. And then when I woke up today, I woke up at like 11. Okay, and right now it's 2 p.m. Oh my gosh, no pun intended. Okay, so because we were talking about 2 p.m. Okay, so so I wake up, right? And I'm just like, is it really March 1st? And I'm like, is it really Wano's birthday? I don't know. It doesn't, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. There's something wrong with my brain, but I still can't really register yet that today is Wano's birthday. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I need to see Wano do something. Like he has to, when is he going to post something? Yeah, he will. He will, right? Yeah, of course he will. Yeah. So anyways, anyways, happy Wano Day. And to any of you guys that are still in Leap Day, happy Leap Day. We're gonna celebrate more later after I finish as much work as I can according to my ability. Not ability, my energy level. That's what I mean. And yeah, and I want to celebrate more for Wano's birthday. So today he is physical age technically 31 if we're going by him being born in 1993 technically, but I still think he's born 1992, so he could be 32. So anyways, whatever his age is, yeah, let's celebrate his birth, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it. Okay, so we're gonna celebrate his birth and fun stuff to come. All right, we'll have fun. All right, just mainly talking. All right, it'll be mainly talking, but we'll have fun. Okay, let's go. Maybe I need some matcha latte. I remember matcha latte woke me up. I remember. Maybe I should have gotten that instead of the shoe cream. It's okay. Yeah. So for now, since right now it's 2 p.m., this coffee should last me all into the night because I'm very sensitive to caffeine. So I shouldn't drink more coffee than this. So it's okay. Or caffeine, I mean. I shouldn't drink any more caffeine now. So it's okay. We'll see later. How I feel. Okay, wish me luck. Yeah, wish me luck. Okay, and then hopefully I'll tell you guys. I'll see how it goes later. Celebrating Wano's birthday. If I could tell you guys what happened to me in Taiwan, we'll see. Oh my gosh! But I just found out I've, the star child of Starship. Ive is going to Taipei today for their world tour. I'm like, what? I just thought so funny. I just came back from Taipei and now they're going to Taipei. I'm like, well, that's funny. So, anyways, yeah, sorry. Just random. It's just, it's so, yeah. Ive is busy. Yeah. So it's just interesting. Anytime when I see news about Ive, I'm just like, wow, the star child of Starship just doing a lot. Excuse me. Okay, I gotta go. Okay, let's go, guys. Okay. Lulu says it's also a holiday in South Korea too. That's right. I mentioned that earlier today. It's a national holiday, so that's why I'm so sorry. I'm kind of chilling today, but I still need to work because I'm going to Japan soon, so I still need to do lots of stuff, but we're still gonna have fun today to celebrate Wano's birthday that only comes once a year. So yeah, yeah. Wait for me until later. Um Lulu says it's officially Wano day for you. Oh my gosh. So when it's 2 p.m. in Korea, that's when it's midnight for you. I should remember that. But then the thing is with North America, I think Canada has it too, but the daylight savings time, that's why I can never really remember you guys' time. And so yeah, so right now 2 p.m. for you here is midnight. Oh my gosh, yeah. The time difference is wild. Yeah. So happy 10 day finally to you. But I hope you had a good leap day too. Um Happy 31st. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then if your birthday lands before New Year, you got bumped up a year. If your birthday lands before New Year. Okay, okay. Are you talking about how like Wano considers himself as a fast birthday? The Korean age of like gaining a year. Yeah. So his Korean age should be the same as Shonu. I mean, that's what he says. Okay, that's what he says, that he's the same Korean age as Shonu. So they would be 33 Korean age. Yeah. I don't know. I know it's all confusing, but I really hope I know Wano's real birthday one day. I'm always so curious about it. But for now, he says March 1st. Okay, but the year, well, whenever he tells us, he'll tell us. But for now, I want to believe, yeah, he is born March 1st. But I don't know. I wonder if he was born on Leap Day at this point. Okay, so anyways, um, have a nice day and happy one of the you too, Sarah. Always happy to see you as always. And hopefully later, if they upload Shonu Hyungwon 2 p.m. cover, hopefully we could talk about it later. Would be nice. We'll see. Yeah, Lou, Starship is fortunate. Ive is doing well. You know it, girlfriend. You know it, yeah. And Lou says after this Saturday we will be behind 13 hours. Get out of here. Wait, get out of here. Is daylight savings time already this weekend? Is that what you're telling me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But it's good. It's beneficial for us. Is it because of our time differences? Is it? You know what? Let me talk, Lulu. When I'm more awake, let's talk about it later. I can't register things. So everyone, good night, good day, happy Wano day, happy leap day, whatever time zone you're in, and more to see and have fun. Oh my gosh! So daylight standard time, daylight savings time. That's what it stands for. Is starting again. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! I don't know. I really wonder, do we really need to, for North America, do they really need daylight savings time? I really wonder about that. Okay, but anyways, let's talk about that next time. Bye, 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 you too, buddy. Have a good day, everyone. Good night. As always, be healthy, be safe, be careful. Good day, good night. Don't worry, be happy, stay happy. Take care and take care of everything around you. Happy Wano Day. And also Hyungwon for March there. He's decorating a cake for Wano's birthday. How nice of you. But then for the Gion fansite calendar, it's from MX Friends concert. But yeah, we'll later. We'll talk later. Right, Lou. We don't need daylight savings time. That's what I thought. Like other countries is fine without changing the time. How come North America does it? It's like why does USA still do Fahrenheit and miles? I don't know. So just okay. Anyways, see ya later, everyone. Have a good day, night. Bye, bye, bye.